Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
Excuse me, sir. Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief. My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatoskr, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatoskr. The one you know as Ratatoskr is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you.
Ah, so that's why good Master Brok needed an Alfheim seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot.
Realms of possibility. Paths split like branches of the Yggdrasil. Alfheim awaits with a long and difficult journey. The training grounds of Niflheim hold secret rewards. Svartalfheim may hold unfinished business. Choose carefully. Oh, okay. So I need
That
a
seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky. Svartalfheim remains at your disposal if you have unresolved business amongst the dwarves.
Oh, okay. The Eye of Odin. That quest is still available. We would do that later, but let's go and see what the story's talking about.
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. They seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now?
He sounded like he didn't like that. Did they now? Goddamn dark elves.
Alfheim. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find GROA'S shrine.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
Broken history. Graffiti in dark elf territory next to a statue of their ancestors. The elves before the division of light and dark. The message being what exactly and for who? Either the elves have seen the statue and ignored it, or they're more concerned with the mastery over the light. Not gonna say nothing about these flowers. Look like the what's it? Shade of blue or whatever of Breath of the Wild. Light blue flower. Oh, it's the silent flowers, silent princesses.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah, so much for things being better in Alfheim. Yikes. Fimbulwinter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
Dang. Can't see shit. I heard that though. All right, it took me longer than expected to find this. All right, you see that right there? Let's get it. Come down here. Yes, sir. We need those. Just stop breaking my shit.
A living desert. Huh?
It was once full of life, you know, and music. The Song of the Sands, he called it. Gone now. Another victim of war.
You look creepy up there. The Jewel of Alfheim is our most sacred and fertile desert, teeming with an unequal diversity of life. From the majestic Hugufa and their desolate Song of the Sands, to the wide array of turtles and lizards found in the Hedjarta, and the abundant herds of gazelles and ibex roaming the shifting dunes. All creatures of the deserts are given breath by the grace of the light. Take a moment to witness the grandeur and reflect. Keep well thy realms. Sound good? Why he not just going through the cracks like us?
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something big.
Been here.
Pain.
What do you hear?
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but the Dark Elves get on best they can.
Okay, where are we at? What? Here's one. Where's the second? That's one. It ain't that far away. Ah, there's another one. Two of them. Other side. Boom shakalaka.
Is everything okay?
Aye, old friend. Just looting no near chests. We'll be right along.
My dad likes loot.
Ah, very well.
My dad likes loot. Give me the loot. All right. Need a Hacksilver too.
There, the Temple of Light.
GROA'S shrine is at the top.
Damn, that look beautiful.
Freyr never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait, Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
Why he gotta speak down on his brother like that? Her
There's
brother.
a barricade up ahead. What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Majestic, isn't it? Occasionally, the light of Alfheim will bind to a rock and crystallize, growing like moss on a fallen tree. Truly a wonder of the Nine Realms.
Oh, where at? So I'm just. Ooh. Okay, you just.
Oh, I didn't know it could do that.
Me either. We all learned today. These
Watch out! Left side!
Come on, you should be smacking. Why you didn't fight? Okay, that's where we were supposed to go. So this is the loop. The dark elves look ugly. I'm not trying to shade them, but damn.
Watch out! The wreck is gonna explode!
I was looking at it too. I'm like, what is it doing?
More inspiring lyricism from the mind of Kvasir.
Afterlife abandonment. A Hacksilver work of brilliance that, if misunderstood, provides the ignorance of the reader. Speaks to a lot of things going on nowadays in the world of sports, in my opinion. But I digress. Stick, rope, tar, black, skin, handprint, baby, crying, shower, stink, death, beach, grubs, delicious, bomb, piss.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanir traveled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
Did you mention how that piece fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no.
That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Shit, why she attack me?
Whoa! Was that a bug?
It was.
We're the ones who freed the light.
She ain't trying to hear none of that. Kill him. Damn. Damn, what was that?
Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
I hate Alpha.
Fuck it up.
Watch your back!
Ooh, you could have said that earlier. I blocked that. I parried the shit out of that.
Maybe you can throw those back at him.
Next time we'll try that. Come on, try it. Try it if you want to. I know you want to.
Most unfortunate.
They attacked us.
More will follow once we're inside. Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No. Just an optimist, old.
Nah, he naive. I don't know what side he playing for. See these white bastards, they coming after us. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we seen the secrets first.
Tribute to Freya, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares. In this case, Freya's. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find.
Bang. Them and these weird names. This, that again. We can't. Damn, I thought I had my axe equipped. Nope, I said axe.
Best we move on for now, brother. Don't think we have the right tools for this one.
God damn it, we don't have the right tools for anything.
It's so tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves. But it looks like it's been sealed for some time.
Can you go on the other side so we can
I'll
do
go
this?
first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freya was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freya couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah, and here. You keep pushing forward.
Fine work, Atreus. Shall we?
I don't get it. Is it because it's part of the dark residue supposed to be on there? I don't get it.
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
So the light ones is evil, the dark ones is good. Damn, they was tall and cold. Look like something we're gonna have to fight. Seem like light, can't go through it.
Solid light. Guess some things don't change.
Hit it.
Yes. The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
Seem like the axe gonna be the weapon of choice on this round.
What's that sound?
Fight.
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
Why keep on breaking shit?
Whoa. It's the light. Ow.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course, making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the 9 realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus, the Light Elves were born.
Damn. Wait, I thought the Lake of Souls was supposed to be like in hell, where like Hercules movie, the Disney one. It was supposed to be in hell, where like all the damn souls go or whatever. Guess not. I love, let me just say this one more time. I love the graphics. I love the atmosphere. Just everything about this is chef kiss. I ain't kissing him, but you know. Ricochet, ricochet. Lou. Okay.
Well done. Though I imagine our Light Elf friends will be less than pleased.
He keeps breaking our shit. That's why they attacked me the whole time. Zelda?
Speaking of light elves,
Let me try talking to them again. They may...
Best just to let these two do their thing, brother.
Light bomb! Watch out!
Stop attacking him. He's slow, but he don't understand.
Behind you, father!
Told me about that. Fuck it. Rage mode. Yeah! So let me talk to him. What do you need to talk about?
Weird. They came across on my bridges, but now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
What's that? Talk some more?
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. Shrine awaits.
Come on. Atreus is pretty cold. You gotta think about it. He's pretty cold. He can damn near almost do so much stuff that
Kratos.
Kratos.
Where are you
could.
going?
He's just looking around. He does this sometimes.
Ah, curious mind.
He likes loot. I want to jump it in there for some reason. No, we can't. That just looks never before seen in a video game. Just looks beautiful. It looks like I don't even want to say cold anymore, even though I say it is truly stunning.
The temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple, and themselves by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great.
We ain't worried about. Treasure?
The shrine is this way, Kratos.
Yeah, he knows. We just like to be thorough.
I see. By all means, then.
These things smell awful.
Why was you in the way? You know they explode. You got one more level?
Anything interesting this way?
Lore! More lore. The Bifrost Bridge. I know it is not uncommon to hear the voices of those we have lost in the light, so I decided to run one little experiment. With the permission of the temple's guardian, of course. I was missing my beloved Ashtakor, something terrible, and thought perhaps if I could hear him one last time, I'll feel more at peace. I packed up some of his favorite things, his blanket, the stuffed tassel warm. I enchanted to squeak when squeezed, and an old drake bone with the teeth marks still imprinted, and set them down near the light to see if I could perhaps call to his soul. I sat quietly for quite some time. I called to him. It was very difficult to confirm, but after a while, I swear I could hear the distant sound of his paws on wood, gently clicking from his nail, just the way they used to sound at home. They grew close. My heart beat faster in anticipation, but as soon as the sound started, they faded, and I heard no more. Perhaps I will try again one day, but for now, I will choose to believe he has found joy in the light and needs the comfort of his old life no more. I'm glad for him. And since we're reading that, we give you the rest of the lore on the foes who we just fought. I think we just had all of them. Freya, Beldor, yeah. Huntress, yeah. The Hateful, we already did them. I don't think we did these one yet. Mr. A mysterious creature, Mimir tells me it was born from an amber, escaped Swart's hammer as he worked his forge. The steward of Misspelfane used his elbow to breathe life into the amber, and his first act of existence was to steal and consume the precious metal that smiths had been using to forge a weapon. Mimir tried to tell me Swartz found this amusing. Were I Swartz, I would not be amused. That D. That's what we're gonna call him. D. We encountered this troll in south of Alfheim on our mission to find Tyr. Atreus and I were fortunate that this creature had positioned itself perfectly to break our fall. In gratitude, I put it out of its misery. Kratos is cold-blooded. He said, I put it out of its misery. He didn't want to live like that. Here. Did we already read theirs? No. More lore reading. Brok. The dwarven blacksmith Brok was the first ally we encountered when we set out for the mountain's peak. He and his brother Sindri made the Leviathan axe for Freya, and this has been our common bond. Brok is blunt with a foul tongue, but there is a wisdom in his bluster. I find him acceptable company. Sindri. On our journey to Jotunheim, Sindri provided himself a capable blacksmith and a valuable ally. Now he has been helping Atreus in his search for Tyr. I am happy this was done without my knowledge. though it is better Atreus was not alone on this path. I will attempt to spare the dwarf my wrath. It may not be easy. We take Rappy. Yeah, we just call him Rappy. The dwarven proprietor of the tavern in Neovalir. He was forthcoming with Durlin's location and also with a bitter anger towards Mimir. His establishment is too small and unwelcoming. I hope he is a better musician than he is barkeep. When did we see this? Oh, we did, because we freed him. The Ling Baker. It appears that Mimir has enacted many cruelties here in Svartalfheim, none more reprehensible than chaining this creature and harvesting its fat for oil. To perform an act so heartless, to put it out of one's mind, to never speak of it. It reminds me of a boat captain I wronged long ago. He too was robbed of his freedom and suffered because of who I was and the choices I made. Perhaps there is a measure of monster inside of us all. Damn, Kratos, a philosopher over here? Durlin, a minor official of the dwarven city, Neovalar, at one time an ally of Freya's, in an effort to resist Odin. Now he numbs his failures in drink, yet it appears he has aided us with a map to Tyr's location. Also, his sea creature, Dinner, gave Atreus an unusual stone. Radatowski, a large and extremely talkative squirrel who claims to take care of the world tree. He is overly familiar, yet seems harmless and benevolent. His spectral aspects have aided us before, and many again. He revealed that the stone given to Atreus by Dinner was a seed for use in the realm travel. If he continues to prove useful, I may tolerate his excessive blathering. Blather. Tyr. Of the myths and legends Mimir has unfolded to us, none have so inspired Atreus as the life of Tyr. Once the god of war in these lands, he dedicated himself to peace, a hero not only to mortals of Midgard, but to those of the far-off lands of other Pathanins, to which he traveled in the name of diplomacy. Even the Jortnir revered him. It is believed his aid is what made the giants disappear, escaping Odin's wrath, at least for a time. I am not certain he will prove as useful to us as Atreus hoped, either as a leader or as a source of information, though perhaps with patience he will recover himself. Most importantly, he seeks neither war nor revenge for the suffering visited upon him. In this, I am grateful. Odin's ravens. Odin has had his eyes on us since we began our journey some time ago. Killing these ravens and blinding the Allfather will only aid us on our path. Wretch. Oh, how I jumped at the chance to smash these little blighters with a well-aimed hoof. The stench they give off rivals a toll's bunch, and then some. On their own, they may seem as an easy foe, but rarely are they seen without companions. A pack of wretches will quickly overwhelm even the strongest of enemies. Wretches thrive in wetlands. Find any body of water, and they'll likely be nearby, basking in mud and filth, not doing any favors to those already unique scents. You will need to be quick on your feet during an encounter with a wretch of any kind, and watch the teeth. Wretch will surely try to swarm and surround you. Area impact strikes like the blade's heavy attack should quickly dispatch them. Wild wretch. Parasites, the lots of them. gifted with the several rows of tiny teeth which make it easy to attach onto a victim and suck away at their life force in a snap. Multiply that when several attach on at once, and anyone would be down in moments. What possesses these wretches to enjoy this particular form of annoyance is beyond me. Logic tells me they must serve some role in the ecosystem of their home environs, but that seems too generous to grant these benevolent buggers. What? Nightmares. Ugh. What awful pests. Entry complete. Nothing else to them. Just like nightmares. That's it. Trachea. I must confess responsibility for the trachees that roam Alfheim. Odin ordered me to disrupt Alfheim's natural ecosystem in an effort to push the dwarves toward industrialization. I knew these apex predators, a variant of dragon native to Vanaheim, would wreak havoc on the dwarvish ecosystem. What I did not know is just how efficient they would be. The complete extension of several native species and an imbalance that will take lifetimes to undo. Consider this a written confession and a pledge to do anything in my limited power to set things right. Oh yeah, we did. So I don't know if these injuries are just by Mimir or Kratos. Might be both of them. Light elves. The discovery of the Lake of Souls marked the beginning of a great schism within Alfheim. The light whale harnessed the power of the light, and the elves who spent their days basking in its glow became obsessed with their newfound power. They found new ways to express themselves through art and invention. It was a time of great prosperity for half of Alfheim. Once the realm's living desert began to wither, the other half of the realms deemed the cost of progress too high, thus spawning the violent circle of conflict that continues to this day. Knocking off their mask with a blow to the head can leave them open for strong attacks and easier to stun. The Grim occupied the voluminous middle berth in the life cycle of Alfheim. Hostile gas monsters, the teenagers of the species, for lack of a better word, violent, gassy teenagers. Among the most mobile denizens of the 9 realms, the Grim can climb almost any surface and burrow into the ground at disconcerting speeds, making them all too easy to lose sight of. Fortunately, they haven't developed the ability to fly yet. Their diving attack has enough force to break your guard, interrupted with something well-timed and strong, like a thrown weapon attack. Nope. Go back to it. Cursed Grim, weak little blighters, but they more than make up for it with poisonous projectile saliva. They're wicked fast to boot. Keeping them in view is imperative in an encounter. Otherwise, they'll disappear from eyesight quicker than you can say Grim and lob snot at you from every possible angle. Unpleasant at best, deadly at worst. Striking any kind of grime as they scramble around on all fours will leave them vulnerable for a time. Bergerser, Mother. It should come as no surprise that we despise wretches, but what we despise even more than the little buggers is the thing that spawns them. If wretches are born the way they smell, one can only imagine how much worse a Bergerser Mother is in the olfactory sense. Worst of all, killing them has been known to set off an eruption of wretches. Rather than starve it off, most unpleasant of creatures, the lots of them. The act of spawning their little wretches is not easily interrupted, but a rune attack should get it done. Dragar, It can be hard to picture when faced with a charging, snarling mass of fire and rock, but all Dragars were once human. Some were glory-hungry warriors who fell in battle. Others were humble farmers trying to defend their home from bandits and other rabble. The common thread that sealed their fates was an inability to yield even in death. Not even the promise of Valhalla or Folkvagar can tempt them into letting go. Instead, they fought the Valkyries that came to collect their souls. Pure stubbornness and rage kept them bound to this land where they fell, their bodies twisted into its nasty forms we know today. All their humanity is gone, and all that remains is an insatiable need to fight. Dragars fight with dangerous weapons, but they aren't terribly skilled with them. Watching their movements should make it fairly simple to dodge or block their attacks. These basic Dragars aren't noticeably fast or strong, so your basic arsenal of moves should suffice. Block, dodge, cut the undead buggers to ribbons. Dragar scouts. These Dragars do their damage by hurling fireballs at a distance, a terrible nuisance in groups. However, they are not the hardest sort of undead and can be cleared out first with a little effort. Dragar Butcher. Butcher seems an apt name for a creature intent on chopping at us with two weapons at the same time. Perhaps it speaks their manic bloodthirst in life, or perhaps they were all skilled artisans at carving up animal meat to feed their families. I know which one I prefer to believe, and I know which one is more likely true. These Dragars use their weapons well, will need to be ready for a flurry attack. They like to use their two weapons to attack in combination, but their flow can be disrupted by parrying their attacks. A lot of lore reading that was. For yours, I said for yours. For those who appreciate it, leave me down that comment if you want to hear more of the lore reading. If not, comment down below and say shut the fuck up. Don't say that, but you already know. Let's get a boy.
That's one Raven down.
I looked at it and I'm like, you're not supposed to bounce that. Why would you bounce that? Let's go. Get out the way. All right. This was it. I just broke it. Really? That's weak as hell.
Glad we explored.
Ooh. What was this one? Nah, I like this one. I like this one off the bat. How come I ain't got no heavy ones yet?
Shall we continue?
Yep. Lead
So
the
if
way.
these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the Dark Elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf's success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
There's more Twilight Stone up there.
There's more Twilight Stone up there. I see that.
became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well,
Visions After Rest, in which Hacksilver provides readers with their own tools for crafting stories. Visions After Rest lay in wait for explorers, crafted by the imps, and filled with music, joy, or horror. Among these fanciful realms lie endless creation and possibilities where the limit is one's own imagination. Okay, I don't know if these all poems now or just like seem like a mixture now. Got him.
Gotta be a better angle on that twilight.
More light
stuff.
elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Tyr! Get back!
Wait, I didn't do it. I need my axe, that's why. Get him. Oh, shit. In the back of the head.
big ball of light coming your way.
Hit him. That's what he was talking about. You don't get this work. Is he dead? I don't know.
Behind you, brother.
Could finish. Oh, okay. He in the fight now. Don't hit my son. Only I can hit my son. You hit me with a fucking common. Oh shit. She's there. In the hang of it again? That's just Ambers. Who else we fighting?
Father, watch the oar!
Yeah. Oh, he's in the second one. Get him. Beat his ass. Jump. Right.
At least I tried.
I get it now. Why they keep fighting. The Dark Elves want the souls in the light left alone. But the Light Elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right.
Somebody don't be listening. What's that? Rage.
They sure made a lot of these light doors.
Fortifications.
Aye. None too eager to let the Dark Elves run the roost again.
Down here. The lighting.
That looks interesting.
Let's get it. Look like I'm gonna get my new ability here. Oh. Bullet.
I don't think that's the way up to the shrine.
We know.
There's a chest over here.
Oh, I see it now. Forgive my impatience.
Forgive my impatience.
Tricky.
Hold on. I can't hit that part.
I don't mean to speak out of turn, but the white marble wall behind that grate. Perhaps your axe can reach it.
What white marble? What are you talking about? Oh, I had it. When did I have it?
It worked. Thanks, dear.
My pleasure.
It wasn't his help. I did it myself. I just didn't know it was on there.
How'd we explore?
Onto the ground. Once. Oh, it's just my relics that I got. Didn't remember none of that.
Oh no.
Right side, incoming!
Hit this down. Come on, Atreus, you can't take this shit out. Come on, you. It's running.
Left side! Incoming!
All right.
Back to it then.
Yep. Back to it. I pressed triangle a couple times and it didn't do it. Okay, let it go. Thing. Oh, guess not. Go up. Right there.
Excellent. Let's continue our ascent, yes?
Yep. Get off of it.
Behind!
Damn. Damn. No way. It's your father. I wasn't about to use stone on that weak shit. Kill him. Get him out of here.
I felt that one, brother.
God damn. For some reason, They was actually on my ass. Give me this goddamn Hacksilver.
Mimir, do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it.
Hacksilver poem, Spirits Within Walls. A tale showcasing the power of visual art by Hacksilver. A gentle boy and his brush found kinship along the walls. His creation, playful sprites, brought joy to one and all. The town, once empty, now flushed with color and laughter. The boy hailed a hero, though merely a talented drifter. His mission, save his home, threatened by seas and disuse. His weapon, imagination. Blues, reds, purple, and chart to use. Light elf mystic. Mystics prefer to keep their distance, not emotionally. I'm sure they're quite forthcoming with their thoughts and feelings among their comrades, but as a battle tactic, they are masterful at conjuring difficult to dodge ranged attacks. Exploding Nightmare. Perhaps the most deadly variant of Nightmare. These like to swarm an enemy in groups, and the moment they feel they have the upper hand, they sacrifice themselves for the good of, well, killing their enemy, as we seen. Seem counterintuitive, if you ask me, but my theory is that they operate as some sort of singular consciousness. The good of the many makes losing a few worthwhile in the long run. As soon as the exploding Nightmare begins to charge, just one hit to their body will blow them up. The explosion hurts other enemies as well, which could prove to be useful when fighting a big group. If they get too close, they explode. Exploding Nightmares need to be hit at range. Gloom Nightmare. Gloom Nightmares are named appropriately, I suppose. They have the ability to temporarily blind their enemies. Unfortunate when it happens, but a few well-aimed hits with a ranged weapon and they'll bother us no more. All right, that's it. We're all caught up. Like I said, comment down below if you want the lore reading. If not, I can't know if you don't engage with me. Hopefully you've been enjoying the video.
I suppose I'll
Who's
leave
this?
you to it then.
Damn.
Another whiteout! To the left!
Oh, he was. I hit you with the shield.
Right side! Farther!
I'm taking care of one. Do you not see this? We done play.
Wow. That was violent. I'll meet you on the other side.
Whoa,
Did he just jump
Tyr
all the
can
way
really
over?
jump.
God damn, he can. He might be black. Some man. He said, "I'll meet you." Damn, he a bitch though. Like, you just gonna jump like that? Leave us? I mean, we don't want you anyway, but that looks like where we need to go to meet him. So the other way is treasure. And I was right, it's treasure. Yep. That's all this was used for, treasure. Let's go, Atreus. Let's go, boy.
That's the wrong... Oh, I see. Another chest.
He's getting the hang of it.
I've never seen the Light Elves with so much control over the temple.
Guess that's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Svartalf's counterpart.
The Dark Elf King. Guess he's in the light now, too.
Okay, where's the chest that you was talking about? Because I don't see no chest. Oh, I see the chest. Huh. How we get to that? That's how we get to it. Okay, get up. There we go.
I see. The timing must be precise.
Yeah, it had to be. It didn't have to be super, but it had to be. Simple trick. We're getting a lot of
This mystic doesn't see us.
There's Twilight Stone on the ground. I wonder if we could use Twilight Stone against them.
We can continue up this way.
Brother, over here!
I know. We need this Hacksilver. You already know your daddy like loot. Give me the loot.
Here they come.
Do what you must.
Oh, we will.
Ball of light coming your way.
Got it.
Behind you! Incoming!
Whoop. Nope. Ball of light. He tried to intercept. Ooh, I swore I blocked that. Get out. Shouldn't even used it on that. I blocked it. I take the death.
Off your back.
I take it. Hit him. Sound
Still
like
can't figure out
DMX.
how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue. These crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well.
So what are you saying? I'm trying to say that.
I wonder, if this statue were to fall over the chasm,
I wonder too. We'll get to that. Let me heal myself back up. Alright, we good. Push. Seem like a permanent.
The crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them. Smart.
Almost there. Allow me.
Let me get off this month.
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we continue?
Just because you said something.
At least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
Feels even taller on the inside. Can't believe all this was down here.
Yeah, that's true. But all right, everybody, that's the end of the episode. I'm gonna cut it a little short. Well, not really short, but I'm gonna cut it here. My name is Antitious. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're enjoying this video and you want to see more, show me some love, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.